Hey guys, it's Andy Fogarty from the AtHomeWelder.com, and I'm here for KingMetals.com, and today I'm going to share with you 3 details that you are probably overlooking that could be costing you new customers and repeat business for your railing projects and any ornamental projects that you're doing, any welding projects that you're doing in general. So these 3 details are very commonly overlooked and they drive me crazy. So I'm going to share them with you today so you don't make these same mistakes and you can keep those clients coming in for your railing projects. Now, I don't know why this is overlooked, and you know what, honestly, I've done it myself, and I think it's just simply because we're at the end of a project, you're painting, you're done with the building part, and you're ready to go get it installed. Painting the bottom of your mounts. Now, for some people this isn't a problem because they dip their railings or the way they have them hoisted up and painting them, whatever. A lot of times this gets overlooked. Now, another time this gets overlooked is when you're going out to make a repair. Now, we've all had those repairs where we see at the base it's concreted into a deck or some concrete or some brick steps, and it's rusted out at the bottom. And the only way to really fix this is just to hack it off and put a base plate, weld it on there, boom, you're done. But a lot of people forget to paint the bottom of the base plate before putting it on there. Now, why is that so important? Well, look at the bottom of this base plate. Rust. It's rusted all to heck. Now, why is that a big deal? You're probably thinking, yeah, it's going to take years for that rust to really do any damage. Well, one, it's still doing damage, so you're still giving them an inferior product, which is not good for your business or just the way that you operate. And 2, the worst thing, the immediate thing, is rust happens very quickly, right? Surface rust happens really quickly. So if you have this on, let's say, a new deck or something, and it rains, well, you're going to start to get that rusty water coming out from underneath it, aren't you? Now, can you imagine how bad that is going to look if it's a brand new house? Say it's all white. Let's say the railing is white, and you have this rusty water coming out from underneath it. But for a brand new railing, they are not going to be happy with that, and they're going to call you back to fix it. And the only way for you to fix it is to pull the whole thing up, paint the bottom, and then try to put it back in without damaging any of the surface. You don't have to necessarily put all of the coats on there, but you have to at least prime them, and that will keep rusting from occurring. Now, the second one is your cap rails. People, when you're welding your cap rails, look, we all have bad welds sometimes. Those tack welds, you get a little bubble. I understand it happens, but you have to grind them off, and you have to grind them off smoothly. I mean, imagine you have your hands running across there and they hit that. What if it's sharp? Well, it's going to cut their fingers. That's going to make some people angry. The best thing for you to do when you are finished before painting, right before you're about to do the painting process, is to take your hands, no gloves, and just run it along every handrail surface of your railing. Now, along those same lines of grinding and having a smooth first finish, we all know what this is. This is the lamb's tongue. This is one that I've made on my metal bender. This is something I see so much. It's not grinding off your sharp edges on the end. These edges are sharp, and this is going to be the most grabbed part of any railing. People grab it, pull themselves up. You want to have this smooth. So take off all your corners. All of them. Takes 30 seconds. Same way with your corners. When you have your cap rail coming to a corner piece, this is a nice corner, but what it has is a very nice sharp edge. A kid can come along, hit themselves on this. A person can scratch their arm on this. Now, this isn't a life or death matter, but it's one of these small details that will irritate the crap out of someone if they scratch themselves on this. The first thing they're going to think is, why did they put something in that's going to hurt me? This is supposed to be a safety railing. Why is it hurting me? So take an extra 30 seconds, an extra minute, whatever it takes, grind off your edges. Make it nice and round and smooth. Now you'll see, I ordered this base plate from kingmetals.com, and you can see now all this was already done. It was stamped, the holes were drilled. I had to do nothing to this plate to use it. You can see they even took off the edges and made them round. There is a reason for that. So that's it for this ornamental welding quick tip. These are very commonly overlooked details, but they make a huge difference in the long run in your finished product and in your customers, telling other people about you so that you can continue to get business and have your customers become repeat customers in the future. If you want more great tips like this, come on over to theathomewelder.com, sign up for a weekly newsletter, send you great little tips like this that really make a difference in your business if you're trying to make money through this. And plus, we're just going to give you the 5 basic cornerstone techniques of MIG welding if you don't know those already, so to help you get into this cool field that we love doing. So I'm Andy Fogarty for theathomewelder.com, and I will see you again next time.